You do, it's the Postings here, and today we're gonna unbox this Beyblade Burst Ultimate Fusion DX set from the Flame brand. Yes, this is the Flame version and not the Takara Tomy version. The reason for that is, the story is that I was gonna get my Takara Tomy version, but in the shop where I get all my stuff, the Takara Tomy version is sold out. And I was like, ah! So I have no other choice but to get the Flame version. I just hope this is all worth it. But yeah, let's get into the box first. Well, it's Beyblade Burst, but well, it's Flame, it's Burst Top Force. And it still has the Burst Ultimate, aka Quad Strike. We have here the blue and red launcher. These two parts are the same armor. These are one armor. Over here we have Divine Bellfire, or Divine Belial in Japanese. Nexus Bearing Drift. Over here we have Stellar Hyperion and Comet Helios, aka Super Hyperion and King Helios. Which is weird because in search we already got names like these guys, Super Hyperion and King Helios. So it's kinda weird. But yeah, over here we have Stellar Hyperion, Tapered, Explosion. Over here we have Comet Helios, Giga, and Sexel, or Seal, whatever you want. Well, it's Seal, but I like to call it Sexel for a Yu-Gi-Oh reference. Over here, it tells you how the dynamite system works. Over here, how see these two parts for the one armor. Well, depending on what more you're gonna go with, we're gonna use some switcheroos. Now I noticed there's some red parts, but there are papers which had my location, and I'm not gonna get doxxed. No way. But anyway, we have here the core, Bellfire 3, or Belial 3, the blade, Divine, the two parts, which come into one, which is known as the H gear, and the bearing drift. Over here we have the... If you guys are familiar with Astro and Artemis, you guys know that their layers split apart and they fuse together. Now Helios the Hyperion can do it as well. Over here we have Helios, which is his core name, Helios, of course. The blade, Super or King, Comet or King, MR. MR stands for Metal and Rubber. Over here we have the 10 armor, and the driver, which is Sexel, Seal. Over here we have Hyperion, which is his core name. Here we have the blade, Super, MR. Stellar, Super. The 2 armor, and the explosion driver. Over here we have the stats for these two, and you can see they can mix as well. And how to put the stickers on, and yeah, that's it. So let's unbox this with some magic. Whoa. Well, these things have some transparent backs, but that's already taken care of. First up is the dynamite launcher, and I must admit, it's really freaking cool with the blue and red on it. You guys know red's my favorite color. How much does this? Whoa, hold on. Now then, launcher, how do you launch? Whoa, that has some power in it. Whoa, it sure sounds and feels like a dynamite launcher. It's freaking awesome that I have it in my hands, a DB launcher. Or a BU launcher, whatever. Ah. And depending on your base rotation, you can switch it from right spin or left spin. This launcher has it all. Well, yeah, you just go with this and like this, and you just clip it, and that's it. Super easy, really. Now let's get on to the base. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention the stickers. Alright, now let's get on to the base. And we have here barrel fire. Now let's take a look at its parts. So, we have the core, barrel fire, or bellil in the Japanese. We have a shiny defying blade. These two parts which make one armor, the H armor. And depending on what mode your layer is gonna be, low mode with the transparent plastic above, or high mode with the transparent plastic below. But yeah, this Bellfire has so many things. Dang, Bell is getting his fame. Alright then, now let's get on to the Nexus disc, which is my first Nexus disc to be exact. This is very much used discs for the Takara Tomy boxes, or for Bell, or for the whole of Quad Drive and Strike in general, where you can place the S or D gear. Then we have bearing drift, which is a polymerization using bearing and drift, which has drift's body along with the piece of bearing in it. And oh boy, the meta is gonna go hard with this, which Life After Doom. Oh man, you know, Life After Doom is such boring. Attack type should be top tier. Come on. But yeah, let's assemble Bellfire. By the way, I forgot to mention Bellfire's mini burst stopper, which can stop bursting. Teeth wise, yeah, not that strong. Well, I already saw that it has one teeth and some slopes. But yeah, here is Bellfire, the Buying Bellfire to be exact. Looks super chunky, oh my goodness. Wait, shouldn't this be a tech type? Why should there be a bearing drift in this thing? But oh well. That's what it came, so I don't have any problems. Alright, now let's take a look at Helios. And we have here Helios. Now let's take a look at it. Of course, we have the core, Helios, its blade, Comet or King, which can split apart, with Stellar, which I'm going to show you in a few minutes. And we have here the 10 disc. Oh, and by the way, the Comet blade has rubber and metal. So yeah. Next we have the Giga disc, my first ever Giga disc. Of course, it does have no layers because it's the flame version, by the way. And we have here the Sexal driver, which of course has a free spitting ring. Look at that. And I'm assuming that is the hard rubber in it. I seen some YouTube videos on the DX set and mentioning this, and the explosion driver has metal, or not metal, hard rubber. But who knows if it's plastic, transparent plastic, or hard rubber? Who knows? But hey, let's assemble Helios. Teeth wise, whoa, whoa. Super strong teeth Helios has. And here we have Helios. Now let's get on to Hyperion. And we have here Hyperion. Now let's take a look at it. We have here the core Hyperion. I was up whatever it's called. Oh, also fun fact. Both cores of Hyperion and Helios are mirrored. Which is funny because, well, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. And the core, of course, we have the blade, Stellar or Super, which just like Helios's blade, it has rubber and metal. and also have the power to fuse with this, which I'm gonna show you in a few minutes again. We have here the disc 2, which has 1 and 2 spikes on it. We have here the taper disc and the driver explosion, which just like Saxel or Seal, sorry, I keep putting references of Yu-Gi-Oh! Saxel, has a spinning ring, free spinning ring, which is kind of cool. Also, the best thing is these two can fuse. So right now there are MR, MM, and RR. You can also do it with the opposite of. You can also do it with by switching off the cores. Of course, with Helios, you can have it Helios with metal and Hyperion with rubber, or Helios with rubber and Hyperion with metal. And it's so much fun to be fusing these two. So much versatile. But yeah, now let's fix Hyperion. Man, I just love the fusing trick. I just love it! Okay then, teeth-wise. Hyperion has not bad teeth. They're really good teeth. But yeah, this is Stellar Hyperion. Man, I really feel happy about getting this set. With Hyperion, Helios, which can fuse, Bellfire, looking amazing, but most of all the dynamite launcher, which is the Takara Tomy DB launcher. I'm so happy to get it. It looks so freaking amazing. I feel so happy with this set. The set that is not the Takara Tomy version, but regardless, I feel happy to this version. This flame version will have to carry. Now let's get on to testing. Alright then, let's just test out how powerful this launcher is. Now let me just get the Achilles. Alrighty, my Z Achilles is here. Now I'm gonna test out this launcher. My first launch with this launcher. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, let it rip! Whoa. Feels really amazing with this launcher. Not gonna lie. Look at my Achilles, spinning as always. I want to test it out one more time before launching the other base. Alrighty then, let it rip! Just feels really amazing. Alrighty then, time to launch Bellfire, Helios, and Hyperion. Alrighty, now we have here Bellfire. Now let's launch this thing. I'm gonna be slow. I switch up stadiums because I don't want them to fly around and scrape. Alrighty then, let's do this. First launch with Bellfire. 3, 2, 1, let it rip! I'm gonna soft launch because, whoa. I'm gonna soft launch because I don't want them to fly around. That's what I mean. But hey, here we have Bellfire. The bearing drift is working really amazing. I don't know if you tilt it's gonna go crazy. I'm not so sure. But it looks freaking amazing spinning. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's see how the bearing effect works. Forgive me, Bellfire. Forgive me, Bell, but I have to do this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's see how it poses. It posed to the side, but it doesn't matter. Now let's launch Hyperion first, then Helios because I have to switch up the launcher. Let it rip. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It has some speed. I have to soft launch because I don't want it to go crazy. But it looks really amazing speeding. With speeding, I don't know if that's a word. But its speed is so freaking tremendous. Now let's launch Helios. Alright, I switch out the launcher and Helios is here. Now let it rip. Okay. Being stationary as always. Being on the center of the stadium. really calm. You can even hear it. You can relax and chill out. Alrighty then, let's see how their fused forms work. Alrighty then, let's check out their fused forms. Comet Helios MM and Stellar Hyperion RR. I mean, Super King Helios MM and Super King Hyperion RR. You know, you guys know what I mean, right? Anyway, let's launch these two. Starting with Helios. Yeah. And you can see the violet in it. Although, let me just launch it again. Alrighty then, let's. Whoa, I didn't think Helios would get into center. I thought he was gonna move around. But yes, the fusion is I like the color, how it's the spinning. I love how it spins because it turns into violet, mixing with red and blue, just like a fusion monster from Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, yeah. The card, you guys know the cards of the fusion of the fusion monsters. Alrighty then. Now let's test out Hyperion. But first, slow down Helios. And let's see how you pose. Whoa. Alrighty then, on to Hyperion. This time I'm gonna soft launch because I don't want it to go crazy. Let it rip. Whoa. Hugo, come down. Oh, Hyperion, come down. It looks so freaking amazing with the yellow in it, but a little less purple. Okay, it's so freaking amazing. Alright then, let's do some test battles, shall we? First, Hyperion, stay still. Stay still. Amazing. Alright, let's test battle. Alrighty then, we have the Achilles and Turbo Achilles here, going up against the three Helios, Hyperion, and Bellfire. And let's do this. Okay, so I decided to put Hyperion and Helios back in their original form. But the first opponent is gonna be Bellfire. Alrighty then? So all three Bellfire, Helios, and Hyperion will have one battle with these two each. So the Achilles will take in on one of them each. So will Turbo Achilles. Alrighty then, let's go. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. And rip. Oh man. Z burst first, so man, that was a great burst. Alright, Hyperion's next. Well, forgive me about my kitty. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. And rip. Whoa. Oh man. Hyperion won. Alrighty then. So for Helios, I'm gonna use the Hasbro Quad Drive launcher for Achilles, and I switch to left for Helios. Now let it rip. Okay, that was a mislaunch. Forgive me for that. Let it rip. And rip. Whoa. Helios is unaffected by Achilles. Oh man. Achilles is trying hard, but it can't. And Helios wins. Alrighty. Now it's Turbo Achilles' turn, and Bellfire is gonna go first. Let it rip. And rip. Whoa. Okay. Achilles burst first, but that was intense. Alrighty then, it's Hyperion's turn. Let's go. Let it rip. and rip. Okay, let's see who's gonna win. It's gonna Huey or it's gonna be Hyperion. Okay, let's see. And it's gonna be Hyperion. Alrighty then. Now it's Helios' turn. Let it rip. And rip. Let's see who's gonna win. Oh. And Helios wins. Good job, Helios. But yeah, dudes. We're reaching the end of the video. I hope you dudes enjoy it. Is it recommendable to buy this? Yeah, absolutely. I recommend you guys to buy this set because you guys need to try it out. It's super fun. You won't regret it. But anyways, I hope you dudes enjoyed it, and if you do, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and click the post notifications and not miss the next video. And make sure to never give up and cut the wing. Hooray! And so, not so much else to say. I highly recommend you guys to buy this set. It's super awesome. Hyuga, Hikaru, and Belle's legacy will live on. And we'll make sure of it. But yeah, dudes, not so much else to say. This is the postings. Signing out. Break through limits.